Hi everyone. It is eclipse day. That's what I was gonna. Why that word just disappeared out of my head, I don't know, but it is eclipse day, and I thought I would do an extra bonus tile today for in honor of that. I want to make sure that I start with a nice round circle, an actual round circle, which you know me is really hard to draw. So I'm gonna plop down a little. This is a shot glass from our last cruise. See, it says Carnival on it. And I'm just gonna put it kind of in the middle, and I'm gonna trace around it to get my eclipse. I'm gonna actually use my big brush pen. Oh, did I just, oh no, I didn't. I thought I goofed. Okay. Stick it back on there. Oh, I did goof. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. But that's all right. It will work. I got a little wonky there. Really wanted it really circular. That's all right. It'll get incorporated and you won't notice. But I want to make this. I almost made this too big. I wonder if I should do it with a smaller. No, that's all right. I had a vision in my head. This is actually, it really is too big. I think I need something slightly smaller. Maybe I'll turn it over and try again. Sorry, folks. Well, you know, the bottom is not as big as the top. Or maybe I'll get out a quarter. Let me get a quarter out of my wallet. Hang on a second. Have I got a quarter in here? So pennies. Ah, there's a quarter. Let's try that. Apparently, my change is just going to fall all over the floor. Alrighty then. See, that's me disorganized. Well, that's a considerable difference in size from the other one. Okay, let's do that. All right. So this is going to be eclipse inspired pattern drawing. Get it nice and dark in the middle here. Like that. That will work. Seems like it's not getting as dark. I must be maybe running out of ink in this pen. It doesn't seem to be as dark as it used to be. I'll just run over it one more layer. Get it nice and deep and dark. That's better. I think that might be my problem. I use this pen a lot. Okay, yeah, that was just bigger than I thought it was going to be. Of course, I didn't practice or anything. So I can use this for something else. It's not going to go to waste. Okay, I was kind of thinking just to make some random lines and then just do that aura thing. And just fill my space with some happy little lines. So are you guys looking forward to seeing the eclipse wherever you might be? I am going to end up having to watch it on the internet because we're supposed to get like about a 70%, 60 to 70% coverage. But at the moment, well, it's starting to clear up, but at the moment, it is really overcast and we will be unlikely to see the sun at all. So I guess it'll get dark or it'll get dim, but unless the sun comes out from behind the cloud cover, it will just seem like a dark and gloomy day. It won't be anything special or spectacular, I don't think. So just giving myself some little aura-like things here happening. And then maybe I need to have some going the other way, since those all went that direction. Something like that, and we're just going to follow those. I don't know, this is just what came, this was in my head when I woke up this morning. So it pretty much said, you're going to draw me because you've been dreaming about me. Don't know if it's going to actually turn out the way I had envisioned, but you know, it doesn't really matter. As long as I get it out on paper. You'll note I'm feeling a little better. I don't sound quite so hoarse. My throat doesn't hurt this morning. I'm still a little snuffly, but I'm not as congested as I was, which is delightful. Thank God for that. So how was your weekend? I hope it was good. We ended up having to buy a refrigerator. Yes, indeed. Our home refrigerator went kaputsk. Not a good thing. Had the refrigerator repair guy out, and he basically said there's nothing he could do to revive it. I mean, he could have spent a lot of time, which means a lot of money at repairman rates, to attempt to fix it, but it would probably need a new compressor and then you would have a new compressor in a system with old Freon lines, and so the lines would eventually break and you'd still need a new refrigerator probably sooner than later. So his recommendation was that, you really just need a new one. So we bit the bullet and bought a new refrigerator. It will be delivered at the end of the week. I want another something coming out here. So my husband and I are going to go to Big Bear again this weekend, but my son will stay home and get that refrigerator delivery, which is awesome. So glad for him and his willingness to do that and stay home for the delivery for that. That's spectacular. I mean, we could have changed our plans and not gone up until later in the day on Friday, but he said he'd stay home, so I'm good with that. All right, I need one more right there. It needs some more. Just like that. I know that's not accurate size-wise because, yeah, it's not. But that's okay. It's just, this is just inspired by, it's not an actual representation of the whole thing. And I'm going to go and I'm going to put dark here. I'm going to get a lot of black. I'll fill in those spaces. Between my sun rays. If I'm going to do this, I don't know why I spent so much time worrying about what the tip of this looked like, because I'm filling that in anyway. Oh well. Okay, I like that. Okay. Refrigerators sure are expensive. Oh my goodness. I knew ours was expensive. We remodeled our kitchen, seems like just yesterday, but it was 8 years ago. We remodeled our kitchen. And I guess modern appliances last. According to the repair guy, modern appliances, unfortunately, are designed to last between 8 and 10 years. Did you know that? That would explain why my dishwasher went out this past year. Our microwave went out this past year. And now our refrigerator. Somebody had just said, oh, by the way, in 8 to 10 years, you might as well just buy another whole suite of appliances for your kitchen because they're all going to go bad at the same time. I would have been shopping for a suite of appliances because you know what, you actually get some better deals that way when you buy 3 or 4 appliances. If you buy the microwave, the refrigerator, and the stove or the dishwasher all at the same time, you bundle them, you can get some good deals. Or some better deals. They're still really expensive, but you can get some better deals. Wish I'd known that, because here we have been doing them one by one. Earlier this year, when the microwave went out, we went out and bought the microwave, and darned if like 3 days later the dishwasher didn't go out. And so now it's been about, I don't know, 6 months or so, and now the refrigerator's gone out. So, darn things. I'm just thankful that we have a second refrigerator out in the garage that we keep. You know, like if we're going to have a party, we can keep extra food out there, or beverages. That's usually what it's full of. It's usually full of beverages. But we keep that extra fridge out there, and I'm glad we do, because when the inside fridge went bananas, I was able to empty out. It started in the freezer compartment, but apparently the freezer compartment is what cools the refrigerator compartment in this particular model. So, yeah, the freezer went warm and then the refrigerator went warm, but I started out getting the freezer stuff out. Had room between the little outside freezer and the big deep freeze to get most of the food that hadn't gone soft out. The ice cream was toast. But he says that's the best indicator of your freezer is ice cream, because it softens first. And if your ice cream goes soft and everything else is still frozen, that's a good sign that you can, you know, at least reclaim most of your food. But of course, you know, can I like the cheapest refrigerator on the floor? No, I cannot. It wasn't the most expensive one on the floor, but it was pretty darn close. Ugh, they're just awful. Refrigerators are awful. And I had just gotten credit cards paid off from Dean's, my hubby's new bicycles. All right, I'm gonna do like that, and then get my white pen, my white jelly pen, and I'm gonna put some stars because they say that we're supposed to be able to see stars out here because it will be dark enough to see stars. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll put more like that. There we go. And then what I want to do, if I have steady enough hand, I want to put just a little ring of white, like not completely all the way around, but like in bits around like this. Right around the edge like that. There we go. That's my eclipse inspired art. I am going to, oh, the clouds have kind of burned off a little bit. Maybe I'll be able to see a little something today. I have time yet. The apex of the eclipse is not going to be for another hour or so. So turn on the NASA channel, and that's where I'm going to watch mine. And there we go, my eclipse inspired art. I'll see you guys in a little bit when I do my daily pattern, and you guys have a great day. Bye bye.